Let's take a break here. See, it's nice if you can just stop for a minute or two or 5 or an hour. Then you can enjoy life, right? Because if you have to rush everywhere, then I think you lost control over your life. Because otherwise, if I had to rush back to Klagenfurt now, I would not get to enjoy this. A Stausee somewhere in the mountains of Austria. While we're here, let's make this a proper video about shoes. Because I can. You know, this is the first time I am at this place and it's very likely gonna be the last. And since I don't have anyone to enjoy it with, I'm gonna enjoy it with you. Ha! And we're gonna talk about shoes. I mean, I've been wanting to make this video in a long time and now I find myself in such a beautiful place, so why not make it at the Stausee somewhere in the south of Styria. I want to talk about shoes. Specifically, my shoes. Even more specifically, those shoes that I'm wearing right now. They are a pair of Asics, and as you can tell and smell, they're old. Like, I had them for a while. Like, a while. When I was in Bristol, that was 2014, I got myself a nice pair of Asics from a runner girl with large feet, but actually the shoes were too small for her, but they fit me, so I got them for like 50 quid, which was a bargain. They were nice and colorful. I like nice and colorful, so they were like my favorite shoes and I wore them every day. After like 2 years or so, they started to, you know, be not so nice anymore. They fall apart. And look at the lace. I mean, that thing came off. And they kind of got broken and gross. So I threw them out and got a new pair of Asics. This pair of Asics. And that was in like 2016 or so. I like the other ones better, but I was like, okay, they're similar, they're good. I'm gonna make them my daily shoes. And when I say daily shoes, I mean daily shoes. I wear them every day. Doesn't matter if it's nice and sunny and hot outside or if it's deep winter. I will be wearing this pair of shoes. I will cycle with it, as you can tell by the chain marks. I will do sports in them sometimes. Those are my go-to everyday shoes. Because I hate buying shoes. I hate it. That's because my feet are so weird. They're pretty like small, so I checked today, I was shoe shopping and I didn't find any. There are not many things that I hate more than shoe shopping. I mean, there are things that I hate more than shoe shopping. Racists, sexists, and a few more. But then, shoe shopping is pretty high on that list. I've been here at the shopping city Seiersberg trying to find some shoes in 5 different stores. Didn't manage. 40 is too big for me, right? European size 40, I need like 39 or something. And then, they're not only small, but they're also like super high here. Like here they're super high as well. So I need like big shoes but small, and it's a pain. I hate shopping. I just don't enjoy it. And so I never go buy shoes. And so, I mean, I do have other pairs of shoes. I even have winter shoes, but I just don't like them as much. So I keep wearing those. I prefer to have cold feet than shoes that I can't properly walk in. And you know, and I also have like a problem. I also have now let me demonstrate with the other shoe. Einlagen in those from my doctor that makes them better to walk in for my knees and stuff. But wait, check this out. Okay, and another way to date my shoes, right? See these knots, right? Oh, by the way, I also never tie my shoes. I never tie them. They're always like this, and I just put them on like that. Well, actually, what I do is I step into them. That's how I wear them. But now you can see they're pretty broken as well. You can see my pinky out there, right? The pinky toe already, it's already making its way through. Look at that. I mean, this is my shoe, right? This is what I'm wearing every single day. Now, hey, I wear those shoes for everything. I wear them to walk in the mud, walk in the snow, walk in the sun, walk on dirt, walk on grass. I even went dancing with those shoes. You know, back in the days where dance socials were still a thing. Another way to date them, that's where we stopped, is, now that I opened this for once, so you can see it better. I actually never do this, but just so you can see these two knots? Kemi, my ex-girlfriend Kemi, made them, because she always does that to her shoes, and then what she does is she puts the laces in there, and those knots stop the laces from going through here, right? And then it's like they're tied, but you just put them inside, and then you put your feet in, and then it's as if you have tied shoes. That's how she was wearing her shoes, right? I didn't like it because I don't like to step on my laces, and it's not so nice. So I tie them once, just very loosely, and I keep it like that forever. But yeah, the knots are still in there, and when did me and Kemi start dating? That was like 2016? Long time ago! Those shoes are old. Old, I tell you. I don't even want to know how gross they are. But I'm gonna show you anyway. Well, I mean, that's all just in this shoe. And I'm in that point in my life where I'm like, well, maybe I should get new ones. I will never find any shoes that are as good as those because I was wearing them for like forever. So they became my feet in a way. Even if I buy the perfect pair of shoes, I will still prefer those if I have them lying around, because I just know they're mine. So I have to get rid of them. I have to get rid of them. Why would I ever get new shoes if I like them so much? Well, first of all, they're gross. As we established, they are gross as. And also, if I walk around in those shoes, kinda looks like I'm a homeless person. So, you know, if I ever wanna date someone again or make a good impression on people, I mean, I don't judge people by their shoes, but I know that there are people who do that. Subconsciously, I'm pretty sure I also judge people by their appearance, but not necessarily by their shoes. Oh no, wait, I do judge them by their shoes, because if somebody comes walking up to me in high heels, then I'm like... Whereas I prefer something you can run in, right? And then in the same sense, somebody else might just have the same thoughts about people who wear shoes that are f***ed up like that. So, in order not to immediately get nexted, I wanna wear shoes that are more acceptable to wear, right? But I will never do that if I still own this pair of shoes, which is why I have decided to throw them away. I cannot keep them as backup shoes, because as long as I keep them as backup shoes, they will be my primary shoes. I know myself. So I need to just throw them away, take all my courage together and give them the middle finger middle fingers and throw them in the... not in the lake, no. Somewhere proper to dispose of them. But not yet, because I don't have another pair of shoes with me. Now you might think this is all nice and well, but why do I need to make a video about this? It's not really an interesting topic, is it? It's not. No, I admit it's not. This will not gain me any subscribers, or will it ever shine a good light on me as a person, this whole video and this whole story about my shoes. I mean, it's an honest story. It shows you something about me. That is that I have weird feet, and that I don't like buying shoes, and that I'm very comfortable walking around in those. Like I've been at business meetings with those. What do I care? I had my job interviews with those, and I did get the job, so why would I ever change? But yeah, I should change probably. It's just a matter of class. Back to the topic. Why do I make this video? Well, it's just easier for me to say goodbye if I gave them their, you know, screen time, their memorial. Look at those shoes, right? I mean, to honor them. They have been part of my daily life for 5 years. That's more than twice as long as my longest relationship. Think about that. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Oh, those shoes have been with me longer than the total time of all my relationships combined. What? Me and shoes. I have a better relationship with shoes than with women. Wow, what does that tell you about me? Whoa, this got too deep. Let's go back to less deep stuff. I almost had to buy like high heels because of a TikTok that I posted. I said at 1,000 likes I'm gonna buy high heels. I did get 260 so far, so a fourth. I mean, my feet are not nice, but for high heels they're pretty appropriate, because that's resting position, right? Put a high heel down there and it doesn't look much different. Most people have feet like this, mine are like that. But now that I have honored my shoes by dropping this into the water, I think it is okay for me to get rid of them. And once I got rid of them, I will have to find an alternative. I will have to buy a pair of shoes. So literally an hour after I threw my shoes away, I decided to, instead of going to the lake, which is what I wanted to do, I decided to cycle here to the Cityarkaden, one of the shopping centers here in Klagenfurt, because I want to buy shoes. I mean, I have shoes, those are my shoes. I just don't like them as much as the old ones that I threw away. There are not many that fit. That's a bargain, right? However, the ladies get a better price. And it even fits better, look at that. This fits better than that. So I'm gonna take this one, saves me money. Ladies' shoes. So anyway, you go make a backup. And just in case you're wearing the same pair of shoes for 5 years, might want to consider getting a new pair and just enjoy life at whatever place you find yourself. But be sure to wear a good pair of shoes. Bye bye.